Hey everybody, what's happening? It is Jason Thrifts. It is Thursday afternoon, and what's that mean? That means it's time for a little tease of tonight's show, Thrifty Business, on my YouTube channel. Jason T. Smith, have you quit your real job yet and went online selling full time? Now I say eBay, but if you're only selling on one platform nowadays, you're really missing out on a lot of customers. So really, have you quit your real job to do online selling full time? Because eBay makes me a lot of money, Amazon makes me a lot of money, Discogs makes me a lot of money. So I wouldn't just limit it to eBay. But in terms of keywords and keeping the title on the short side, eBay is where it's at. So have you done it? Do you want to do it? And why did you do it if you're already there? Because many people who've done it have tons of different reasons. Mine's medical, uh, physical, and mental. They went together. I'll share the quick version tonight for those who have not heard it. Chris's, our guest tonight, was worldwide pandemic related because he was in the hospitality business where he had customers in front of his face all the time. And so that job got shut down during the pandemic, and it was shut down, and it was shut down, and it was shut down, and it was shut down. And he kept upping he'd already been selling on eBay, kept upping it, kept doing more and more and more and more. And then finally, after a very long time, the real job came back, and that's where I'll leave the story. You got to tune in tonight, but do know that he is selling full time on eBay. And you can see the two pictures of him, suit and tie, and jeans and a sweatshirt. I'm in a sweatshirt and shorts today. So one aspect of working for yourself is no dress code. And man, it's a great joy wearing sweats in the wintertime during the day and gym shorts in the summertime. I do love wearing my shorts and my sweats. All right, there it is, Tina. My sales are getting more consistent. All good. And yep, this is my next career after retiring. What's happening, Houston? How are you, Debbie? What's happening, Facebook user? I'm good. All right, so a couple of teases for tonight. This is the same mug taken pictures of in the same room. So we're going to talk about that tonight because obviously these two pictures don't look like the same mug. Yikes. And oops, let's get that up there. Just how much money would someone spend on a promo Bruce Springsteen CDR? Now, if you don't know what CDR means, that means it's a burned CD. Crap, do I have any laying around right here? Because a burned disc will be different than an actual, press at the plant disc. Now, it was a legit release from Columbia Records, but it was one of those where they just spit it out of a computer. There we go. There we go. I knew I had something laying around. Hold, please. I should have been ready with my props. That's a burned disc. Now, it's not illegitimate. It's real from Columbia Records, but most people prefer actual silver CDs. So, how much would one person spend on a promo burned CD of two versions of the Bruce Springsteen song American Skin 41 Shots? And I got to be honest with you, I don't even know what the hell that song is. I have no idea what that song is. Oh, hey, Matt. What's happening, buddy? Well, I don't wear jammies, so sweats are my jammies, really. Oh, that's awesome, Debbie. Yeah, so this tease is for those of you who still don't believe, still aren't looking at CDs because this is nutty money. And I have two. That's even better. When you can just hit relist. That's the best part. And then also we'll talk about this CD tonight. Cunning Linguists. You believe. Was it really, Wayne? Yeah, I don't know that song. So when someone gave me a lot of money for it, I was like, yay. I have heard, is this a new time? Nope. This is just a teaser, Rich and or Nyla, for tonight's show, which is at 8 o'clock East Coast, 5 o'clock on the West Coast. That's 7 Central for you folks in the middle of the country. I know the new Bruce stuff with Mellencamp. I kind of like those couple songs they released. But yeah, I don't know this one. But someone paid big money for it. Big money. And okay, if you watch Thrifty Business, you know every week we do a segment called Where in the World, and it goes just like this. And now it's time for Where in the World Did Our Stuff Go? If you are not shipping internationally, you are leaving out 7.3 billion with a B potential customers. Wait till you see of all the Where in the World, of all the countries I've shipped to, of all the items I've shipped out of this country to another country, where this one is heading, I'm sharing tonight, will blow your mind. It'll be like, what? That's what you're going to do. You're all going to see it tonight and go, what? That's exactly what's going to happen. I guarantee it, because this one even kind of blew me away, and I've been shipping internationally for 22 years. Look, I just saw someone on the Thrifting board who still isn't shipping internationally, and they even wrote, and I know Jason says to, but I don't want to right now. And I asked for the reason, because as I've always said, if you can ship to Maine, you can ship to Spain. I package my items no different than if it's going to the next door state, California, or if it's going to Japan. I pack them no differently. And guess what? Everything arrives just the way it should be. All shipping labels just get printed out like a normal label. There is nothing to do extra except make more money. And why wouldn't you want to make more money? I don't understand it. I do not understand it. I do understand people who in my group be like, I'm not shipping internationally. I don't care what Jason says. United States, 300 million. Rest of the world, 6 billion. Made no sense. Good job, Nellie. I mean, look, my mom's going to be 80 years old and she ships all over the world. So there really should be no excuses. Now, if you got some weird product that you can't ship like weapons. Other than that, most of us sell clothes and books and CDs and stuff like that. All that can be shipped. Oh, hey, look, if you want to start drinking now, we can. Like, we can make a plan out of it. I'm down with that. Yes, Debbie does it. Anyone can do it. All right, so tonight, right now, my YouTube channel, Jason T. Smith, 8 o'clock East Coast, 5 o'clock on the West Coast. Chris Yearden is my guest. Just left his full-time job, his real job, to start doing eBay full-time. And I do use air quotes because eBay or online selling in general is a real job. A lot of people still don't understand that, but it absolutely is. And I want to be the catalyst to any of you that want to get there. So I'm happy between the Thrifting board and my 2 YouTube shows and the Secret Beach, where you definitely get more information to take your business to the next level. I want to be part of your journey. So is there any part I can help you with? Let me know, because I want to see everyone work for themselves and not work for the man. All right. Ooh, prop weapons. There's something I've never, ever thought about or sold. So definitely different. Hey, Lisa, 10%. Look, and that 10%, a lot of times, like this CD, I'll give you a little clue. One of the reasons they paid so much, it went international. So when you see how much they paid a stupid little burn CD from Columbia Records, you're going to be like, yikes. But good for me. All right. Yikes. I'd be careful. What? Day drinking, selling internationally, watching YouTube. I'm the first that told you online sales is a real job. Hell yeah. Oh, look, I've been doing it for 22 years. Didn't make it full time. And I'll share that story with everyone tonight till about 12 years ago. And everyone has that moment. So Chris' job got put on hold because of the pandemic. My life got threatened because of an infection. And so doesn't matter the way you get to being a online seller as a full-time career, but there's always that something. Usually you're not just like working at your job and you're enjoying it. You're like, I'm going to go do something else. Some people do, but not usually. Something has to happen. So if that something is tonight, us pushing you, great. I'd rather push you than have you to have a life-threatening infection in your arm. So, yes, I love working my jammies too. So, woohoo! Ah, and we got jokesters. All right, so I'm gonna go have some lunch and see my honey, and then I'll see you all back here in a little under 4 hours. All right, YouTube tonight, 8 o'clock East Coast, 5 o'clock West Coast. I'll be here. You'll be here. If you're ready to make that leap, tonight's the push. If you've got any friends that are like thinking about doing online selling, tell them to tune in tonight, because Chris will also talk about how he balanced working a full-time real job with online selling, and that balance helped him make the final leap. Same with me. Mine kind of worked the same way. I've always been reselling. There's never a point in 22 years I haven't been reselling, but there was a point that I had to go from this to this, obviously, so I can pay for my bills. So that's what we'll talk about tonight. All right, buddy. Have a wonderful afternoon. I'll see you in a few hours. Bye bye.